now. Put someone in the chat now, guys. If you know that I'm live, oh gosh. What the heck is happening? Does someone need the link anywhere? Does somebody need the link? Yes. Does somebody need the link? Let me pin the link in the chat. Okay, somebody let me know. Just gonna put the link on the chat. Yes, I'm put the link in the chat. So, yes. Today we're reacting to Thomas's magical birthday wishes. With on the Douglas fan too. Episode to react to first. I do not know why. Well, so was, well. How many people and do people join and need? Can people please join this? Hey, can people please join this right here? Can people please join this? Douglas Finn said the link. Yes, the link. The link. Yes, the link. So
sorry, I'm late.
Today we're reacting to the Thomas's magical birthday wishes.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, should we add Super Mario Patrick, Super Mario J? Because let me share my screen. They're a Mario fan.
How about we watch Thomas and Ann's first? Because
Yo, let's do.
Today is such a special day. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Thomas.
Did you see how lazy the background is? Do you see how lazy this background is? Do you see how lazy this background is right here?
And I have 13.
Hey, Dreamboy04.
Yes.
You need one more to get to 4,000 subscribers.
Yes.
To do a face review.
Then at 3.99K.
Yeah.
Who else would join? So Donald Douglas Finn would join.
And should we send a link to Cartoon Network too?
Help! Help!
Dana Percy's voice sounds weird. Steven, what do you think about? Do you think that this voice sounds like Percy or not? Listen.
Help! Sounds like Percy.
No. But then let's just see if it was Percy or not.
Did you know Rob Rathscrat voice Percy in that video?
I think so. But can I sing a song? Wanna hear it?
He wants to watch this video.
In trouble. Percy.
Then Percy does not have a brake van. Like really?
Wait, I was right. That was Percy. Or was I wrong?
And then that was Percy, and then Rob Rascott voiced Percy in this video.
Oh, but do you want to hear a song wait, when you introduce me, I'll come. First off, I'm just gonna do this Goose series.
Why not do the Goofs and Thompson magical birthday wishes?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
but yeah,
Thomas,
good
I was
idea.
making
You
very
forgot to edit
confident
the name.
piano park, but I stopped the quick to light and everything spilled out. And now some ants grabbed it. Look, there they go. Oh, I'm not small enough to get under that rock. The food's gone.
See what I played.
Help me, Percy. I'll use one of my
Going
birthday
on.
wishes to become as small as an ant. Then I'll be able to fit.
Was in a bad entrance, though. That's why in episode 10 was where he crashed.
Where are you?
I'm down here, Percy.
Bruh. Then Percy is. Then Percy's like this.
Oh, great! Now it's been removed.
You.
Then Thomas.
An ant.
Exactly. Don't worry, Percy.
That voice was from an episode from Down to the M. You even watch Down to the M?
This tiny little chase is over. All I want is my friend's food back. They're just hungry.
What the heck was that noise right there?
I don't know. It was sounding like a new chick.
But I can't let
I
them
think
have
I should
this.
touch it.
Surely I can think of something to help them too.
Let's see.
I got it.
Hey, Train Boys, he will fall.
Yummy.
Yes.
I got to subscribe yesterday. Guess who by? Ben and Thomas 31.
How much people should we join? Thomas.
Could I? Let's just show Train the link.
Did you know?
And then I will
Did you
put my
know-
screen to show you
Dude,
Cartoon
yes.
Network. Too.
Yes. Then
Is it a good idea?
we should new productions join, right? Then we should new productions join.
Apples for hungry ants coming right up.
And then so Neil
Watch out
can.
below.
I hope she joined Cartoon Network joined. Means Cartoon Network 2 joined. Unless it's I hope they didn't edit the name. Or it would just be how to type evil
Seeing
hand.
that Percy, then Steven, then I think that Percy more sounds like James than Percy.
Done. We can't.
Steven, did you notice that they went to a flea market today? Yeah, then guess what I got? A Trackmaster truck, a Thomas, a Boji, a truck, a Mini James, a wooden rail engine.
Van Taylor. Oh my God, we need to see.
Then I got. And
I'm a huge fan
then
of
I
Cartoon.
recently got a wooden railway Madge trailer right here. Are you glad I got a wooden railway Madge trailer? Wait,
Just
what?
gonna watch this video. Oh, there's Thomas right there. And I think we should I may have. Should you type Cartoon Network 2 in, or just type Evil Hand Gets Grounded? So you send the link. Just send a link to playing Survive and Kill Killers in Area 51, or just put it in my new OS.
To Thomas's birthday like this. How would he come on actually make an episode?
Now I'm off to make my next whip.
Sing it, Thomas. Oh, and happy birthday.
See you, Percy.
Just two of us? The gents just said the link. Good, it's lunchtime!
Yeah. So then the episode you need to watch next. Thomas the Giant, Super Bubble Thomas.
Yes, good idea. Then I think then watch
Then Thomas the Submarine. And Thomas the Rescue Engine.
Okay,
Just imagine, then just imagine Donald Douglas fan and where to see us reacting to. Then just react to this video. This video's so bad. Thomas the Rescue Engine.
That last magical birthday wish I made.
Then by the way, Thomas started the bouncing.
Can I tell you something? Why I'm now neutral to James is here?
What?
I'm now neutral to James is here. Could I show you my 6 opinion changes? Or should I just tell you why I'm neutral to James is here?
What?
Oh, let me just share my screen. Okay, and when you visit it, just like see what I did. Sit. Oh great, oh no, I'm not sit. No sit. Openings. Delete this one. It's glitching when I share my screen. And I mean,
How many people did join?
so let me show you why Emma did what my sister did. She deleted. This isn't. I think this is number 2 or no. I don't know. When this because oh it's number 1, 2. Oh wait, I have been watching mine. So that sent a link to him. Great, it's now glitching. Let's see. Look what my sister did.
Do
Says
you want to keep on watching? Do you want to keep on watching Tom's Rescue Engine?
Yeah, but he did.
Oh my
Yes,
net.
he did.
Wish be just as good.
Then this episode is so bad. This video is so bad. Why this video is so bad? Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna call you Thick Boy. Thick Boy. Tobias. Then right now you're Tobias.
Let's add James fan 25 in. Where does that sound?
Help! And sounds like Belle needs help.
Oh.
Belle, what's wrong?
Thomas, that barn is on fire, but it's too far away from the tracks.
Have you ever watched Gordon and Rebecca come
Could you change your wallpaper into Thomas holding a gun, or just send me the link how to get it?
Can't reach it. Look.
Oh no! Will you put me on
The fire engine.
future channels?
He's dealing with another fire at the bakery. A cake was seriously
How many
burned.
fires are there?
What
There
kind of
was
cake?
There
Birthday?
wasn't mentioned firebox,
It was
but then still too many.
His firebox was on fire.
Ah, well, this is like I'm trying. Let's do.
His firebox was on fire. I'm renaming you Chumus. I'm renaming you Chumus.
I'm Percy. I'm Thomas. I'm Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. What happened to you last week? Well,
Then right now you're Chumus. You're Chumus.
Thomas. It's Thomas.
Chumus.
Hey, James is here. I'm a train voice here.
How do you recognize the profile picture right here?
Mm-hmm.
What
Could you
what
change
people
your
think I'm
wallpaper into
doing?
Thomas holding a gun?
because today is Tuesday.
Oh,
Well, anyway, we need to do something about this barn.
Nice.
fire. If only there was a rescue engine nearby that could travel off the tracks.
Season 24 of Mater, Thomas, Percy, Mater, Sally, Thomas, and Mater. Lightning McQueen. That was like a mess.
there can be. I wish to be
Do you like
a
cars?
rescue engine.
Bruh.
How
What?
many Disney movies and Thomas movies you seen? How many says?
Wow!
Did you see what
Thomas the
happened now?
Rescue engine.
Firefighter Thomas, ready and steady. And raring to rescue.
He has 2 number 1s,
No.
bruh.
I love
Neil, guys, started watching right now. Thomas's magical birthday wishes.
driving off tracks.
Then what do you think of this episode right here, Neil? This episode.
Oh, okay.
Then final, then opinions about Thomas the Rescue Engine.
Time to put out the fire. Looks good to me.
Thomas,
Always check.
you missed a spot.
Oops.
Thank you so much,
Then this episode is weird. Bruh.
Thomas.
When did you get to 1K subs?
Happy to help.
04?
Happy birthday, Thomas.
Birthday, happy birthday. It's
Well, I now hate the Cool Beans Railway too. Wanna know why?
As you know, Thomas bounces for no reason.
He keeps
Oh, happy
bouncing. Yeah. Happy birthday, Thomas.
And what else? Let's watch Thomas and the Monkeys. Let's watch
just
Thomas and
losing
the
it.
Monkeys.
Why isn't Donald and Douglas fan 1002 joining for some reason? I thought you sent the link.
next magical birthday wish I make is
I
going
like
to be one
Shining Red Engine.
something really great.
But do you want to be my happy tree Vincent? GMAJOR?
Please, wait a second. Real monkeys?
How many?
Rosie, are you all right?
Oh, Thomas, I need to get these monkeys back to the animal park. But every time I go near them, they run away.
Bruh. Look at how lazy this background is. Look at how bland this background is. No clouds in the sky.
I tried giving them some yummy bananas, but the minute they see me, they run.
That just gave me an idea. Rosie, come with me.
What's happening?
The monkey
Do you like me as a fan?
they'll follow a banana.
What
Yes.
do you mean?
Just watch.
If you want, I will send.
I was invisible.
Thomas? Thomas?
Thomas, don't die! Off a cliff! Boom! Hey, should I do a scene with Thomas Rose? Where Diesel 10 falls onto the barge boat? Or off
Yes.
the viaduct?
Where? I
The
don't
viaduct
see
you don't.
That's because I'm invisible, which means the monkeys won't see me either. And what monkey can resist a
I
floating?
haven't been playing my iPad because it's been dead for
Goof.
days.
Watch. So then let's find Goofs in this episode. Then first Goof. Then if you look at Thomas's wheels, they're not moving.
Ah,
Bruh.
He may be a ghost. Oh, wait. Is it just a ghost? He's a ghost, look! And then why are the monkeys seeing Thomas when it's a ghost?
all done. The monkeys are safely returned to the animal park.
Oh, thanks so much, Thomas. It's good to see you again. And happy birthday.
Not a problem. See you next
I
time.
hope the link could work.
Birthday, happy birthday. It's a happy, happy birthday song.
How? Then did you know James said 25 said bruh?
Bruh, 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 bruh. Did you see what timeout does?
Then let's watch this video called Super Bubble Thomas.
And then let's do grooves in Pop Goes to Diesel. If you want.
How about you keep on watching this videos, then this video, so next, and
Yeah,
then this
good
video, then this
idea.
video.
I cannot.
Because you're also
wait to
goose in
use
this
my next
episode.
Magical birthday wish.
Oh.
But what to wish for next?
No. This is no good at all.
I think that would be Percy's voice. Or James.
Hello, James.
Oh wait, it was James.
Then have you ever seen Thomas Full Steam Ahead before? Have you ever seen this episode called Thomas Super Steam Ahead?
I hope you got myself.
Then Thomas Full Speed Ahead.
I almost unsubscribed from YouTube, but I got back in it. He need. Should I say, why does do MI Man 7295's channel keeps blocking me and timing me out on the live stream and not letting me join?
It's my responsibility to clean Knapford Station today, and look at it.
What kind of data was posted on now?
And that was is that mud?
Yes.
How
What kind of data was posted on?
Oh,
Did you notice that was the Michael just died? So rest in peace, Michael.
oh,
Rest in peace, Michelangelo, the legend. Because Michelangelo was a legend, then was a Thomas legend, right?
Covered
Yeah.
in mud. I'm going to get mud on myself. I just know it.
Oh, that is not good.
It gets worse. I'm all out of soap.
Oh, that is worse.
How am I going to clean Knapford now?
How about with a magical birthday wish?
Really? Wish for more soap?
No, something even better. I wish I was inside a super soap bubble.
With this, I'll be able to bounce.
hey, Train Boy 04.
Yes.
What's your opinion on the Coopings Railway 2?
I'm gonna put I have no idea.
Oh,
Did you know today I played Queen's Railway Narrow Gauge Edition?
no, but I went the
Station.
Absolutely brilliant, Thomas.
Thank you, James. Now to just whoa, 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 whoa.
It was like 1 year
Very
ago.
sorry. I need to gain control. Whoa, there.
Thomas is going way too
There we
crazy,
go.
bro.
Woohoo! Let's clean Knapford. Whoa! Whee!
Thomas spends another Thomas.
Knapford Station, clean.
And not a drop of mud on me. Thank you so much, Thomas.
That's what friends are for.
And
Hey,
happy
Train Boy 04.
Thanks.
Yes.
Will you make Thomas and the Magic Railroad scene where, but this time, but could you have my OS in it? His name is
See you,
Flippy,
thanks.
but no wheel, no number.
Hey,
Four wheels. If he and he was like in the scene with he was
Magical birthday wishes have been
known and his face Percy.
I can't wait to figure out my next wish.
Don't know if they're cool. Speedy Strip haven't been updating the Queens Railway too. Should he? Hey, Train Boy 04. It's still no. Train Boy 04. Spots waiting in the yard, taking them with diesel. Push them into both road. Where we boasted diesel. When diesel was broke, he broke the truck. Yeah. I hope it works. Could you get hey Train Boy 04. Could you change? Would there be roasted soon? Mimi?
Cranky, is everything okay? Hey,
No, Thomas, everything is not okay. Thomas, everything is not okay.
Dun dun dun.
Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a very long time.
I'm a troublesome.
It's been a
I'm a
very long
troublesome
time.
fan.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a long time, bro.
Why not we watch? Did you know today went to a flea
Hey,
market? Did you know I got this Trackmaster Green book? Yeah.
okay.
My aunt came back.
I finally got a wooden railway match trail.
Okay.
Then they finally got a take along heresy. Then if you watch Timmy the Tankin, the series, then see the Weeb series. How about we react to Tom? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is happening now?
I'm a huge fan of Tom, and that's why I have
Word.
Should I change it to a troublesome truck?
Hey, yeah.
I'm a truck.
Oh no, we gram Piscini underwater.
Instead of a tank engine, what about a submarine? Wish I was a submarine.
That was
Bruh.
Thank you so much, Thomas.
Then Thomas looks so weird. Lieutenant Thomas looks weird right here. Look at that.
A submarine.
What the hell? I'll find that crate and be right back.
What?
Hello,
The main master. What do you think about this Thomas episode? Then called Thomas the Summer.
He's a boat.
Then you say freaking submarine on air. But then you think it's freaking air.
How things are going.
Crazy Thomas. He died. He died in a horrible explosion.
I got
It's
it.
Thomas' medical birthday wishes.
Yeah.
There. Not on my feet. And I couldn't have done it without.
Look how easy these backgrounds are.
Oh,
Did you know Cranky sounds weird? Then this episode.
Why didn't you enter the contest?
Because I was busy with stuff.
Yeah, right. You've been streaming
then-
almost. You've been streaming almost every day.
Birthday wishes for the
James fan made a video
actually,
actually.
his birthday was on March
then-
11, 2020.
Then right now let's react to too many Thomases. Too many Thomases. Imagine if there was a CH at the beginning of it. Too many Thomases.
Sure.
What just happened?
But did you backstage?
Too much Thomases. Too much Thomases.
Come Thomas.
So right now we turn off. Bruh, what keeps on happening right now?
Yeah, he keeps coming. He keeps coming back there now.
When I say do not animate,
Did you
do
know-
not animate.
Did you know I gotta take along Percy, Truck, and
Don't
Crazy
make me
Boy.
sing Jimmy Neutron.
Nobody even likes him.
Did you know Tom started the bounty? Guess what I got the DVD? And I got the Titanic DVD. If you ever heard about Titanic? Don't keep on watching too much Thomas. Then too much Thomas.
It's impossible.
That sounded like Nia. I hope she's okay.
Nia!
Nia, is that you?
Kaboom!
I need to set up
Yes.
Wow.
Remember what happened?
Guess what they're watching now?
Not
Too many Thomases.
Donald.
8 on that.
Hey, Percy.
Shonish.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Shonish.
Need 9 other engines. How about myself and 8 other Thomases instead?
The trick? That's how.
I'll use a birthday wish.
Oh no. Not a birthday wish.
More of me.
Like those birthday wishes will be like.
My
Not
foot
again.
broke.
Not again, Thomas. So great. They make it clowns.
Is there any more?
Later. She's so talented.
I'm your doctor.
Bruh, oh my god. They're too much.
Thomas. It's now Gabe's
Because
Thomas.
you made these are
Right here? Nugget Thomas,
Or Miniature Gabe.
Cobain's Railway Thomas.
Thank you, Tom.
I don't like the Kobe's Railway.
Totally gone. Nia's face looks so weird.
Set up this party tent.
On the count of 3.
They don't. How are they gonna live? They don't have hands.
You fat.
How would it even be possible
Magic.
in real life?
These magic videos might way too far.
See you again. Isn't it your birthday?
Is that correct?
Thank you.
It's been my pleasure, dear.
Why?
Now I'm off to make more.
Wow.
Call 7. Fine.
And no one's to watch Todd and
Right,
Thomas in the
everyone's in and Thomas, get ready to race.
And then no one's to now watch Thomas in.
Ready?
And then no one's to watch Thomas in the room.
Baby, 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 baby.
What is that? That's
Rebecca. And then Natalie has Renee's.
Sorry, Thomas. He was gonna beat us.
Rebecca, I'll use a birthday wish.
Oh my god.
Are you talking about those dates where you smelled them in the pot and then you got
Whoa!
Tom's now white as a feather now.
Hey, Rainbow 04.
Yes. What do you team up this?
Bacon.
What do you team up this episode right here?
Who's this
Oh,
ugly
no.
James dude?
Let's just watch right now. Then right now we're watching this video.
What was that for, Thomas?
the worst episode of the Magical Birthday.
I thought it was the... Wait, what is that?
You did me right around, baby.
Lucky Owl, what was that for? You connect it on me there.
Rebecca just found.
Oh, no. Get me out of the box, though.
Hey guys,
A bundle of balloons, safe and secure.
Oh my god. This video is so weird.
Dancing away.
They never have to be the
Thomas, you're spitting them. Thomas! No! Jason! Fluffy! Thomas.
What are we doing today?
Doing a live
What are we doing today?
Stop chasing me!
What are we doing today?
Well, you shouldn't have done to me.
I think what we doing today?
Minnie, you need to stop that. That's just gonna make.
What you say?
And I
Let's transfer now. We're watching Thomas's Magic Food Den right now. We're watching Thomas in the White House. Thomas in the White House. Thomas in the
You don't believe that.
Thomas?
No. You're going to win now.
You're going the wrong way, Olga.
Excuse me. Question. I have a question though.
It's quite dumb.
Hey, y'all.
Bro. This is not a
Welcome to
goddamn
me, Master's office.
You're subscribing to me.
Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Are you talking about Mike?
Yeah. The stupid Sonic. Fuck out.
Is this better for you? Is this better? I think
It's loud.
How about this?
If you're trying to make it come over, yes.
How about this?
Why?
Hey.
The cleaning. Well, we need to do another car movie. This clearly messed up.
I broke the mic.
Huh?
Wait, what?
I broke the
How'd you
camera.
even...
You broke the camera.
Then there's your activism.
You can't do that. You're gonna now get in huge trouble by
I
saying
gotta
that.
fix my camera. No. Oh
Well, you
shit.
should have did it in the first place.
Cozy, you must work.
Oh no, we're almost fine. No, we're good. I gotta connect it back to where it needs to be connected.
Everything all right? No, everything's not all right.
No, I
Also,
mean,
I was all the season 25 and the full episode.
No.
No, why?
It's worse.
I use a website,
Without a
not on
brother,
YouTube, because YouTube will block it.
head straight for us.
Okay,
why would Minnie do that?
Everything to fix it.
because YouTube hates season 24 weeks.
Wishing to glow as bright as a
I'm
lighthouse.
still a 20
Oh no.
fan of Thomas in season 4 and 3 and 2.
Did you know that, like... Okay, me master. Yes.
I know. Bruh. You should
Yes,
grab.
I think
Wait, what? No, I haven't tried that.
Please
How?
just understand me.
No. Because money is it.
Thomas's voice sounds... And Skip's voice sounds weird.
Who?
First reasons. The cat of the US post is, hello, this is a cartoon. Well, and the other show is in real life, and that series is not canon. And okay, Thomas the Friends are canon, but yeah. Well, you guys just moved to your Max. Thanks for who cares?
Cause my aunt is here.
Okay, bro. I have a question. Say hello. You know the plumber Mario.
Okay, so...
My cousin. You know the fastest thing alive.
Birthday wish. I wish to glow
It's Rainbow.
bright as a
Yes.
lighthouse.
Why they didn't see with the new season? They didn't even mention Baz Dash Man. Probably they're not canon to the series.
The Magical Birthday Wishes will not be canon to the series. Why? Because it's just a... Oh,
Milestone error is probably bad for Mattel, so they decided to make sure they're not canon to the series.
no.
Bigger pencil. Most people hate it for some reason.
I'm completely banned. You banned for the rest of this my stream.
Excuse me? Does anybody want to know something?
Yes. There's no feel free market today. Let me
Okay.
show you every item.
Why you echoing?
Did you know that I got this Titanic DVD?
Titanic right now? I know that movie, but I haven't watched it.
I'm trying to fix my camera. Oh, don't worry, I'm getting it fixed.
So,
Give me 1 second.
Yeet.
do you see how small this mini James is right here?
Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Jim Schnauzer and Jim
I'm
McKay.
just trying to put those plastics in with those cheeseburgers. Let me show you. No, not right now. I'm having.
This will work.
Guess what we're watching it now? And so right now we're watching Thomas Magical Birthday Wishes. Then today went to
He's probably going to be because he probably hate that series.
I'm showing everyone this plastic on the live stream.
Bruh.
Okay, look.
Bruh.
Oh, wait, too late.
Hey, does anybody watch
No,
Time
no,
or something? Hey, guess what, guys?
sunglasses. Yes, sunglasses.
Say hello to Sonic.
Oh, but look,
Hey, yeah.
I'm not bright enough.
Yup.
I can get brighter.
Nobody's ranking and have it echoing. Make it echoing.
Did it?
Oh, my.
The house got destroyed. You can't just
Stanley.
it.
Welcome, Stanley.
The house, you know you're going to
You're welcome,
Welcome.
Steve. Now I'm off to make more birthday wishes. Birthday, happy birthday.
Guess what we're watching right now?
May Thomas great again.
Welcome, Stanley.
I thought we were gonna have Cartoon Network too, and
Right now
Maybe
we're reacting to
Okay,
Thomas
that's
Giant.
videos. Oh shit.
My birthday wishes have made this the best birthday ever. I can't believe how fast it's going. Time flies when you.
Camera's broken. I've never worked again. My camera's never gonna work again.
When it comes to it's just people living in their
Shit.
planet.
Where are you? Henrietta? What's wrong?
I do not know what the fuck I did. How the fuck that break my goddamn camera? How the fuck I break my goddamn camera?
The Christian program and there's no swimming allowed. Slowly allowed.
Broke my goddamn camera. But my goddamn up a camera.
We speak English.
You are to see.
Oh no, no, no.
I broke my goddamn up a camera.
it's really loud. That's what I'm eating.
Man. Nigga, I got a bagel.
That just remind you of something right here.
What?
That's really loud.
You're giant.
Motherfucker.
Oops.
That was way
All I can
loud.
think of is just unplugging it and plug back in.
Oops. Sorry. 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 Oops. Sorry.
That wouldn't be well.
Boring.
No. Don't worry, I'm bringing back my camera in a second.
Henry. Thomas.
What?
Thomas.
What?
There he is.
They didn't already unban you.
I found you.
All thanks to Thomas.
Did you know they can rent the D-Scale Thomas by Bachman?
Time to fix my camera.
My pleasure. Now I'm off to make more birthday wishes.
Who made a birthday wish?
Thomas.
Fuck that nigga.
Hey, you cannot say the no word.
Okay, motherfucker. Woo. You got no notifications.
Okay. My next magical birthday wish is
Mr. Trainboy 04, how did you make it to like 3K subs?
super special.
Shit.
Cause
I gotta. Oh, here's the problem. Something's not connected incorrectly.
Oh, okay.
Connect.
then the camera's still laggy.
Mine?
And let's watch Thomas the helicopter.
Motherfucker.
Dear,
What happened?
do you want the long version or the short version?
But I fixed that problem.
It's the long version.
I broke down.
Do like some cool ASMR.
I'm so sorry, Harold.
The problem is
Is this ASMR?
the mainland as soon as possible. And the bridge is out.
What a run of bad luck.
But I'm not getting this connected or fixed.
Helicopter.
Fuck.
Did you say?
Shit.
I'll get it there in no time.
Oh, fuck.
It's clearly
Shit, I think I broke the fucking
I
cam.
love being a helicopter.
Okay, why the hell are you watching Thomas? Can you watch Jimmy Neutron?
There it is. Almost there.
Can you watch Jimmy Neutron?
You know Thomas was.
I want Jimmy Neutron.
There we go.
Okay.
Who? Put Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, I finished the first one.
Put Jimmy Neutron. Put Jimmy Neutron. Put Jimmy Neutron. Got it, put him in there. I'm a fucking asshole.
Oh, Thomas, you are the best. I hope you
How
have the
dare he
best
take fucking Jimmy Neutron in vain?
Birthday, happy birthday.
Wait. I think I got-
Thomas. Then stop balancing.
I think the camera's fixed now.
No, that was you know watch next.
What the fuck is all this shit? What the fuck? Hey, yeah. I got a cocoa melon. Who likes my cocoa melon avatar?
Just tell me.
Full speed ahead.
Hey, yeah, son! How dare you leave me by myself, son! Son, how dare you? I'm gonna kill you! Hey, I'm talking to you! Word?
Okay. Hey, well,
I'm gonna watch that Thomas right now. Put that Thomas. Put that Thomas. Yeah, that one. Hey, put it back in it. Watch, 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 watch. Yeah.
This is
Hey everybody, watch my new video. It's out. I announced the contest winner. Who's the contest winner?
the only man.
No, he's not. He's not the winner. That's just a little prank to kill him. I'm pranking him. Stop it! Stop! 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 Hey, yeah! Who broke my camera? Yo, Trainboy, you did this to me? Trainboy, it is. You broke my camera, didn't you? You broke my goddamn camera. Stars, go my can.
It's on the freeway.
Don't check. Do not check private chat. No, 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 no.
No.
Now I'm going to
What the fuck is going on?
on the live stream, yeah.
What the heck just happened?
Then me, master. Then do you watch Thomas's
Nothing,
magical
that
birthday?
was Mini right. Oh, that was Mini right here.
Do you want to watch
did you
Thomas's
have them?
magical birthday wishes?
Oh, well, I don't know.
No. No.
Then let's watch this video called I Am Speed.
Okay.
Don't worry, Gordon. I'll get these passengers to their destination.
They know this video is
before
leaked
you can say,
online.
oh, the indignity.
I don't know. I can say that pretty fast. Oh, the...
Running and running,
Oh, the...
running and running and running. 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 Running and running and running.
Wait a minute.
Then let's now react to history portrayed by Thomas the Tank Engine. History.
So the next cleanup's gonna be bathrooms.
First up.
You're gonna help, and then we'll do out here.
And then please don't watch it then if you're still offended. Hey, look, there's Stone Age, 3 million.
Stone Age.
This is definitely the Stone Age with rocks.
You're just a small red engine with ideas above your state.
Then Greek philosophers, yes. Then definitely Greek philosophers.
Nation.
The Great Wall of China eruption domain Vince. Yes.
These lorries are taking over. You will do as you are told.
I don't feel well at all. Then they approached an unknown area.
I don't need smelly diesels to tell me what to do.
This is perfect. This is perfect right here.
We'll take it to the harbor and dump it in the sea.
We've broken away. We've broken away.
You can't be a leader without a train to follow you.
Some might say you're being rather greedy. Fergus, a small railway.
Then the first operating steam railway. Yes, yes.
Pressure here today. Got your lines. Is it perfect now? It's gonna stay that way.
Oh dear, I shall have to go away. Spine, stop, spine, stop. And more gold dust.
What will happen to all the animals that live?
Go away.
Okay, eat your lunch. I love you.
Then descend first to Earth. The creation of Ford Model T. Then what's the rest of this?
Sinking.
Titanic sinks, World War I. Yes.
Leave him to me. I'll send him.
Thomas the Tank Engine was ill. Bother. I'm thirsty.
Then,
Dustier and dustier.
What's happening? Crash, bang, whoa.
Yes.
Diesels are taking over.
Yes. Oh gosh.
Winter on the island of Sodor can be windy.
That's definitely very accurate. That is just very accurate. Guys, I just found the last footage of the 1945 atomic bombing.
You can pull it together, but
Burn blockade.
Shall we form an alliance? You help me and I'll help you. We are revolutionary.
Spine, stop, spine, stop.
The jet engine was
Great Wall of China.
The engines had decided to go on strike.
What right has he to poke his funnel in here?
Ooh, she hissed.
Do you think that these are very accurate? I think that these are very accurate. Then just keep on watching this. So this is Vietnam War. Oh gosh.
Get me out! Get me out!
Not a hope. You're stuck.
I did see him staring at the clouds this morning, said Percy. It was a moonlit night.
The lighthouse lamp has gone out. Stop. It might fall on me. That would serve you right for telling lies.
Then that's pretty accurate. This part is pretty accurate, right? The oil disaster. The fall of the Berlin Wall, yes.
Hey, Train Boy Zero 4.
Yes.
Do you want to do groups and these are CBS D-E-E-D?
We've broken away. We've broken away.
Let's be
How did those shorts even broke away? Did they even hit?
Oil. You're in a lot of trouble. Please give it to me. I won't.
You're a muckle nuisance.
A big storm raged across the island.
We want our money back.
The engines had decided to go on strike.
It's gone missing. Do you wish to join the search party with us?
Wait, look, ice system. So look at this part. This part is very accurate.
Do you wish to join the search party with us?
Watch this.
I'll work better on my own. We've broken away. We've broken away.
Thomas the Tank Engine was ill. Coughs and sneezes spread disease. They had been shut up and longed to be let out again.
Coronavirus 2020.
None of such movies created by Thomas the Tank Engine.
Boulder thundered past.
In the end, Titanic.
Oh, can you see fish?
Finding Nemo, The Dam Busters.
I've always
Shrek.
been real. I wouldn't want to be.
Did they call Pussy Shrek?
You out of here.
Sundays Unstoppable.
Can't stop. Help.
He won't magic us.
Harry Potter.
Magic him. Ghost.
Paranormal Activity. Home Alone. Have you ever heard about cops diesels or diesels? Do you think that this is pretty accurate to the depiction of Home Alone right here? This film.
Yo ho ho and a bucket of prawns.
Then Parsing February and
Go.
then the Fast and the Furious.
I'll be back.
The Terminator.
There's
There's Raiders of the City Can
Buzz off.
The Wicker Man.
Buzz
Man.
off.
boring.
Casablanca. Apocalypse Now.
Something thudded.
In the Toronto. You think that this is very accurate? And any Michael Bay movie. The Hobbit.
Cinders and ashes, cried Thomas. It's a dragon.
Then Braveheart.
He was right.
2012.
Oh look, Henry spooked.
The Crow's Doors. Oh, yeah. The Fugitive. Chicken Run.
Disgraceful, despicable finish.
What movie is that? The Last Airbender. The Emoji Movie.
Despicable finished Henry.
Just pathetic.
Thomas and Andrew Railroad.
Disgraceful, despicable finished Henry.
Just pathetic.
And no one's to watch.
Mr. Jupson, Diesel's DVS, yes.
We're now watching the full movie Magic of Miss on Rescue.
For production and nostalgia.
You found it. We're gonna do Goose in it, okay?
Okay, so how about you watch this one? How about you watch this one?
These
Yes.
of you sulking. The freight
And then-
cars stop singing rudely at him.
Where's James? That's the first view.
What?
Duck was horrified. Shut up! he
How
ordered.
did Doug was like over there a second ago, but how did he get there?
To you, Diesel. Diesel was still furious. It's all your fault. You made them laugh at me. Nonsense, said Henry. Duck would never do that. We engines have our differences, but we never talk about them to the cars. That would be disgraceful, said Gordon. Disgusting, put in James. Despicable, finished Henry. Diesel hated Doug. He wanted him to be sent away, so he made a plan. He was going to tell lies about Doug. Next day, he spoke to the car.
Where's notice? Church don't have faces yet.
Yes.
I laughed and laughed.
I noticed. Well,
Tell me one about Gordon. I'll whisper.
now they somehow have all faces. And wait, there's an interview. What was that fan? What is that for doing there? It wasn't even in. Oh look, you see that fan over there? It's in the next
Yes.
one.
As they went by. Because they laughed rudely at the
Where's the
engine
Portman
and
over
went
there?
by.
Is it gone? And now it's
The truck
back.
just disappeared.
Oh, it just
Henry and
disappeared.
James find out why. Disgraceful, said Gordon. Disgusting, said James. Despicable, said Henry. We cannot allow it. They consulted together. Yes, they said. He did it to us.
Do you want to do truth and break fan or close shape for duck?
The cars have been cheeky and troublesome. He
That's
wanted
right,
arrested.
it's going to come off.
The three engines barred his way. Whoosh. Keep out. Stop fooling, said Duck. I'm tired. So are we, hissed the engines. We're tired of you. We like Diesel. We don't like you. You tell tales about us to the cars. I don't. You do. I don't. You do. Sir Topham Hatt came to stop the noise. Duck called me a galloping sausage, spluttered Gordon. Rusty red scrap iron, hissed James.
Then this is pretty epic.
Fueled Henry. Well, Duck. Duck considered. I only wish, sir, he said gravely, that I'd thought of those names myself. If the dome fits. He made cars laugh at us, accused the engines. Sir Topham Hatt recovered. He'd been trying not to laugh himself. Did you, Duck? Certainly not, sir. No steam engine would be as mean as that. Diesel lurked Duck. Now, Diesel, you heard what Duck said. I can't understand it, sir. To think that Duck of all engines. I am dreadfully grieved, sir, but know nothing. I see, said Sir Topham Hatt. Diesel
What is happening now?
He didn't.
No.
But you must go to Edward's station for a while. I know he will be glad
Edward's
to see you.
Street?
You can wish,
That's
sir,
on Edward's branch line.
Go sadly away, while Diesel smirked with triumph.
Just have a close shape for duck.
Does anyone wants to watch a bad episode? Seen as
Me.
Watch a Koshi for Deck this episode.
You've seen. Send me the link to it close.
That was pretty weird. I just watched this.
Duck, the Great Western Engine, puffed sadly to Edward's station. It's not fair, he complained. Diesel has been telling lies about me and made Sir Topham Hatt and all the engines think I'm horrid. Edward smiled. I know you aren't, and so does Sir Topham Hatt. You wait and
But
see.
don't do truths in this.
Why don't you?
Notice these fans don't have faces and the brake fan too.
Set to work at once.
Did you just see that? Let's go back to the scene where Edward goes past the gates There's the goof. The brake man has a face. On when I say, look, oh, but you missed it. But I told you it.
There's a face in a brake van. Yes,
The
Daddy?
cars were silly, heavy,
Okay.
noisy. The two engines had to work hard,
Yes.
pushing and
Okay.
pulling all afternoon.
How did the trucks
Okay.
get their faces back now? That's a goof.
Goodbye, whistled Duck. Rolled gently over the
Right.
crossing to the other line.
Okay. Then we'll start up at 6, Daddy.
Duck loved coasting down the hill,
When
running
they trucks let go.
whistle.
Okay.
Suddenly, it was a conductor's warning whistle.
Mm.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Now
laughed the
stop,
car.
look.
Broken away! We've broken away! Chase him! Bump him! Throw him off the rails! They yelled. Hurry, Duck! Hurry! Said the driver. They raced through Edward Station, but the cars were catching up. As fast as we can, then they'll catch us gradually. The driver was gaining control. Another clear mile and we'll do it. Oh, glory! Look at that! James was just
Yes,
getting out of
Daddy?
their line from the station ahead.
Okay.
Any minute there could
That
be
is
a
Joni here as well.
It's up to you now, Duck, cried the
Okay,
driver.
Daddy.
Duck put every ounce of weight and steam
That's
against the
a
car.
goof.
It's too late, Duck groaned.
Did you guys see?
Veered where a barber
The
had
brake
set
man
up shop.
doesn't now have a face.
Rather than the brake van lost its face.
Yep, how does he lose his face and gets it back?
The silly
He
cars
was-
had knocked their
Didn't have the
conductor off
face,
the
but
van
for
and left him far behind
a
after
minute
he
wait.
whistled. But the cars didn't care. They were feeling very pleased with themselves. Beg pardon, sir, gasped Duck. Excuse my intrusion. No, I won't, said the barber. You've frightened my customer. I'll teach you. And he lathered Duck's face all over. Poor Duck. Thomas was helping to pull the cars away when Sir Topham had arrived. I do not like engines popping through my walls, fumed the barber. I appreciate your feelings, said Sir Topham Hatt, but you must know that this engine and his crew have prevented a serious accident. It was a very close shave. Oh, said the barber. Oh, excuse me. He filled a basin of water to wash Duck's face. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were being a brave engine. That's all right, sir. I didn't know that either. You were very brave indeed, said Sir Topham Hatt. I'm proud of you. Sir Topham Hatt watched the rescue operation. Then he had more news for Duck. And when you are properly washed and mended, you are coming home. Home, sir? Do you mean the yard? Of course. But, sir, they don't like me. They like
How is
Diesel.
he stuck on his face?
I never believed Diesel, so I sent him packing. The engines are sorry. Want you back.
I guess he doesn't have teeth.
Then this episode's pretty epic.
Yeah, so how many goose did we find here today?
Came home. There was a really rousing
None.
welcome for Duck,
None?
Great Western engine.
I think we found 7.
Okay, so let's see who commented. Four wheels.
Stone trucks from the confirmed home.
What did you do?
The confirmed home.
Today was a special day on the island. It
Bye.
was the day of Thomas's birthday party. I'm going to hold the biggest birthday party in the world.
Wait, what just happened? Hey guys, what just happened? Hey guys, what just happened? Okay, lots of people need to join. This is pretty epic. Wait, what just happened? Okay.
Thomas the Tank Engine. He waited impatiently for everyone to show up for his party.
This would inform more people to join. Okay, what who else should I join? Then wait does happen.
Where is everybody? Right.
And what is just happening now?
Was so busy thinking how he would tell Thomason. Would you be a drip, Thomas? You're the drip, answered Thomas crossly.
Now go to sleep like a sensible engine. You be stop talking nonsense.
What is happening?
Lord, that Percy was offended. Instead of going to sleep, he became even more determined to pay Thomas out. Next day, when Thomas set out along the valley, he was trying to make up for lost time. He felt water splashing cold against his still. They turned into drips too. He hurried away. He found Thomas near the river. Everyone was glad to see him, and the passengers.
Unexpected. The twins meant well, but Dick caused confusion. Helped Duck at the yard as Duck had to arrange Donald's train. Next.
Whoa.
I've seen some of the different narrations. I think Henry the Green Engine was another one that did some of mine. Well, really good. But yeah, so a lot of you people out there, mainly in the trains community, thought, let's adapt some of them. So I wanted to pick the best ones, as well as giving some further shout outs to other people who took my narration and put them together. There's already a playlist on my profile of some. Now, sadly, some have been deleted, some mainly because channels being removed or music copyright issues or something, because Mainland Studios was one of the first ones who did some of my narrations in adaptation. That was a word. Adaptation. He adapted my narrations. That's a word. There we go. Great sentencing. But sadly, he's deleted them since. Not sure why, but they were really good. But let's give some more love to other people. So, out of the 16 I did, only 7 have been adapted.
Okay.
So far, I can understand this because not all the annual stories are as interesting as you hope them to be. Especially Thomas and the Tickles, which is my least favorite one because I had to say tickle, tickle, tickle repeatedly, and it makes me feel cringe listening back on it. You'll hear it.
Oh my gosh.
But Mainland Studios is one, that was a lot more love to other people. So out of the 16 I did, only 7 have been adapted so far. I can understand this because not all the annual stories are as interesting as you hope them to be. Especially Thomas and the Tickles, which is my least favourite one because I had to say tickle, tickle, tickle repeatedly, and it makes me feel cringe listening back to it. You'll hear it on the website. But yes, so let's take a gander at some of them in order. So the first one I did was Gale Warning. That's the most that's been adapted. Many people have done different versions of it, but my favourite one was by a guy called TARDIS Tunnel. Now I'm going to put a clip up here, so let's have a listen and a watch. At the shed, the engines had been teasing James. They were remembering the time he had been spun around and around on the turntable and had to wait for the wind to drop before he could be rescued. Be careful, James, chuckled Henry. Mind you don't go on any turntables today. James was indignant. Careful yourself, Henry. Make sure you don't stick in a tunnel when you need to take shelter. Henry didn't care a bit, and the engines laughed as they went to collect their trains at the station. See, I love the quality on that, especially like the little animations on the eyes and things. He should be really proud of that. So definitely check out his channel and check out that. I'll link all these in the description below, of course. Now, the second one I did was the twins passing problem. The most confusing story, mainly because of the Scottish dialect. Anything with Donald Douglas is my favorite automatically because you know my favorite character is Douglas. And this one is done by a prolific trains person, which is NWR 1991. And I really like this one. I mean, there's another one that was done using the wooden rail, but he'll come up later. But yeah, the twins definitely. Let's have a listen to that and have a watch of that. Donald reached the loop first, puffed gently to the end, and stopped. A few minutes later, Douglas appeared in the distance, coming carefully down the hill. Oh no, remarked Donald's fireman. He's got a long train too. What are we going to do now? The signalman, who was new to the job, stopped Douglas before he reached the loop. Then he, the drivers and firemen, and both engines tried to work out how the trains could pass. See, the amazing thing about that is that, this actually tells us what the hell is happening. Because it's so confusing when you read it on paper, when you say it out loud. I mean, it wasn't until this video I was like, oh, well, that's what they meant. Yeah, okay. Yon, okay. Now, on to another one that has been adapted quite a lot, even before the narrations came out, and that is Old Groner, which, is about, James and Breaks, and it's very Season 2-esque. I don't know who wrote these stories. I know that Soldier wrote some. I know that some other people who now work on the show wrote some. Names escape me, you'll have to remind me. But there were a lot to choose from this one, but this was the best one in my opinion. This was from, oh my god, Dryor Airfield Video Production. Airfield. Don't know why I said like that. Dryor Airfield Video Productions. Let's have a watch. The night goods left the big station at midnight. Usually one the Fat Controller's diesel called it, but one was away and the other was being mended. James had to take it instead and grumbled dreadfully about it. All this extra shunting, he snorted indignantly. It's too much for an old engine like me. A few days later, an inspector came to the shed. People who live near the yard are complaining, he said. They said there's a sort of groaning noise that's been keeping them awake at night. I don't remember hearing anything, said James's driver. We were there until midnight. See, it's really hard to choose because they were all good. But, there are plenty more on the profile if they're still there in the playlist. Let's hope they still are. Now, on to one that hasn't really had a lot of attention, but it's got one adaptation, which, you got to give that love to it. And this is what I was talking about, Wooden Rail. This is done by Mr. Bluebell Engine. This is the...
Okay, I'm going to be my mic. So let's keep on watching. Then let's watch. Missing coach of Thomas.
And I'm back.
Yes, we're watching right now.
So what came?
Missing coach.
Yes.
Donald was 9
Nice.
and Doug 10. When the men went away, they were left alone in the shed. You may have
Then now watch Donald and Douglas to know if you know the beginning. You now watch the missing coach Michael Angelis. Because Michael Angelis is a good.
The missing coach.
Guess what to watch. Why not do you watch too much Chumas?
Too much Chumish. Chumish the Giant Engine.
I think that every time Michael Angelis says Chumas, he sounds like on something.
Thomas, 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 Thomas. Thomas, 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 Thomas.
Karamis, Sama.
He sort of sounds like he's saying Starburst.
Thomas.
Well, then does it sound like he's saying something?
Yeah. He sounds like he's saying Starburst.
Thomas, 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 Thomas.
And how do you react to the episode Topped Off Thomas?
Go, Thomas, you're number 8.
Topped off Thomas. It was a windy autumn day.
No. Supposed to be then I thought UK dub.
Oh no.
Topped off Thomas. It was a windy autumn day on the Isle of Sodor. Thomas liked windy days, and sometimes Thomas liked to race the wind.
Just imagine. Do you see that derailed piece of track right there?
Yeah.
Engines can't do big things. Tom had to stop to jump. Spencer was already there. Hello, Spencer. What are you doing on survey? I'll pick up the Topham lady hats and the Deacon Justice of Boxford. They're waiting at Hellsthorpe Station. I am to take them to a very important Thomas, why can't I take them with Annie and Clarabelle, Peter? Because
Hey, Train Boy, see will fall.
you are a
Yes.
small engine and small
Can you make
engine.
Thomas nice for me?
I am a big engine and big engines get big jobs. I can go faster than a wind, chuffed Thomas crossly.
Are you sure about that?
Spencer. This
Chinese Thomas. Chinese Thomas.
Bro.
Chinese.
Let's add shining red engine.
Bro, look at that face, man.
I'll race you to Kelsthorpe Station, Thomas huffed.
Hey, look. Hey, look at Spencer.
His angry
Hey,
face
look.
is so weird.
Hey, look. Moward versus an E2. This is like an AR. This is like an Oni RA Pacific versus an Oni RA Pacific versus an OBSC E2. And OBSC E2 versus an Oni RA A4 Pacific.
Spencer and Thomas were pumping their pistons and bubbling their boilers to arrive.
Do you think that? You think that this is like? Do you think that this is mostly like? Well, then like an OBSC E2, then versus.
I'm trying to put a watermark on my YouTube channel videos. I'm trying to put a watermark on my YouTube channel videos. Let me see.
Then who thinks that? Then I think that this part is then just Nobi is. Then I think that this part is just Nobi LBSE 2, then versus Nobi in the RA 4 Pacific.
I think Kels first.
It was Boji.
Was a Russian wind so big it hit the Fat Controller's hat right on the head. The Fat
I will do
Controller.
this so people don't steal my videos.
Thomas reversed slowly.
Thomas reverse
and died.
Sadly, it can't. Like when I record, it has to be in a square. So like I put my character or something for it. Okay. Brandon. Puffball. No. Dang it, I forgot. What video?
Wow.
Coughs and sneezes spread disease.
Way back into the station. He was very worried. Chalmers, boomed the Fat Controller. Why
You
were
can't hear me.
Thomas, did you hear what Sir Tominette said? Thomas.
Cross? Thomas reversed slowly back
Thomas?
into the station. He was very worried. Chalmers, boomed the Fat Controller. Why were you? Why? He was very worried. Chalmers, boomed the Fat.
Chalmers for president.
Why did you put my hair?
You know engines must go slowly through stations. Thomas felt terrible. I'm sorry, sir, he peeped. And, the Fat Controller added, my hat is blowing away. I cannot go without my hat. Thomas was even worse. I'll find you a hat, sir, Thomas chuffed, in time for your important tea at the Scottish castle. And he chuffed quickly away.
This is your shining time.
Thomas was sure he'd find the Fat Controller's hat quickly. He went down the track to the level crossing. There was Bertie the Buff. The Hopkins hat had landed on his roof. I've found it, Thomas hooted happily. Just then, Gordon moved through the crossing so fast that the hat flew into the air.
Oh well. Nice time of the year for a crew.
Cinders and ashes, cried Thomas. Now I'll have to chase after it. Thomas steamed down the line. Then he saw it. The hat had landed on top of Farmer McColl's scarecrow.
Hey, Walker, it doesn't say scarecrow.
I found it, Thomas hooted happily. But just then, Harold the helicopter rose from the other side of the hill.
And this
The
is my
great
baby.
Harold the helicopter.
blew the Fat Controller's hat into the air and far away. Cinders and ashes, cried Thomas. I'll have to chase after it again.
Oh!
He was out of puff and out of places to look. Then he saw it. The Fat Controller's top hat landed on one of the windmill's sails. Thomas hooted happily. But just then, a great gust of wind blew the sails around, and the top hat was blown into the air and far away. Oh no, tooted Thomas, and he raced after it. It was getting late. Thomas had promised to find the Fat Controller's hat, and he hadn't done that. The wind had taken the hat far away. You've won, Mr. Wind, peeped Thomas, and he let out a tiny, sad wish of steam. Thomas chuffed sadly
Didn't know how
back
much
towards
time.
Hemsthorpe Station. I wonder if I will ever be a really useful engine again, he wished sadly.
I'm going to rename you as
Then
Honorary
he
Pacific
saw it.
Elf.
The Fat Controller's hat was just in front of him, floating on the wind.
Chummy.
I
Hey!
was soon to think I was as fast as you, Mr. Wind.
How dare I get renamed?
My gosh.
Just kick him.
Thomas chuffed quietly.
When you change the name back,
Please,
so it's
can you help
underneath.
me?
It's underneath.
The wind heard Thomas. The
I know
Fat
in real life is.
floated gently onto Thomas's
Waffle
funnel.
Thomas.
You'll like this be better.
Yes.
Slowly and carefully towards Hemsthorpe Station.
Look at how small Sir Thomas' hat is compared to Thomas's funnel.
When Thomas arrived, everyone was waiting. The Fat Controller gasped. He saw his hat was on top of Thomas's funnel. You found my hat, Thomas, he boomed happily. You are a really useful engine. Thomas blew a happy wish of steam, and the top hat flew gently from his funnel onto the platform in front of the Fat Controller. Sometimes going slowly is as good as going fast, tooted Thomas. Or maybe even better.
Even though Nia had joined us at Tit for
No.
Tats, there was room for Rebecca there too.
Oh no.
If I want to go see my friends, what are you doing?
No, then let's watch Thomas's.
I miss the lazy.
How come it got reloaded? I already watched it.
Who wants to watch?
Daniel ALSOP.
Then who wants to watch Thomas's?
Thomas's day off.
What did you do on December 26, 2020? You should unsubscribe from him and then subscribe back to him again.
And then which episode to react to next? Why not the UK dub of Thomas and the Steam Key? These Xenoite. So then we're watching to the UK dub of
Thomas Day on the island.
Thomas has
Look.
Thomas, you have caused confusion and delay today.
Rest in peace, Michelangelos.
Edward Cold.
Look at how high Edward looks. How would he do? How would we count how many times? Let's watch Thomas set sail.
Trucks creaked and cranked against the wind. Percy's mail trucks shuffled and shivered, but Thomas hardly noticed the wind at all. He puffed into Brendam Docks. The mayor of Sodor had ordered a brand new sailing boat. I am to take the sailing boat to the launch party, tooted Thomas excitedly. The mayor, the fat controller, and Lady Hat will all see the boat go into the sea for the very first time.
Thomas
asked and was painted like that. It's
wonderful. Today.
I should be taking it, puffed James. It's heavy. I should be taking it.
Then always the door smack on. This is Gordon's voice.
Reese Gordon lowered the sailing boat onto Thomas's flatbed. It's not.
Did you know there's originally going to be a Trackmaster version of the Sibba from this episode? There is
Too heavy for me, tooted Thomas. You must wait for the engineer to lower the masts, snapped Cranky. The masts will be no trouble for me, Thomas whistled.
What keeps on happening?
Away. Thomas puffed proudly along.
Bruh.
The wind was
Let's get on not into this episode.
strong, and the boat was heavy, but not too heavy for Thomas. Thomas came to a steep hill. He chuffed hard, pulling the heavy boat. I can do it, he puffed. And soon he reached the top. Hurrah! Thomas tooted. I did it! He felt very pleased, and he steamed on. Then Thomas met Emily. Look at my sailing boat, Emily, Thomas tooted. Don't you look grand? Wished Emily. And Thomas knew he did. Thomas felt very grand as he steamed past Elizabeth. Be careful with that tall boat, she hooted. It's a very blustery day. But Thomas felt far too important to take any notice. Next, Thomas puffed towards a bridge. Rosie was waiting. Watch out, Thomas!
Enjoying his life on the island, so still had a lot to learn.
Found his brakes and stopped.
Got a special mixed traffic engine set
The mast is too tall to go under the bridge, puffed Rosie. Then I can take another track.
They don't like being fun. Blended in, but it fell on the path. James thought it should be
Thomas chuffed round
the station.
Then
Will be on the platform.
he heard a loud crunch.
Presently, they came to run this branch line, and he
Oh,
kicked off in
cried Thomas. The tall mast must have caught in the trees.
the cow. James
Thomas couldn't move
have you
forward.
painted blue? James did.
So he huffed and he chuffed,
He thought to himself,
and with a mighty
only
puff,
painted blue
Thomas broke.
to make James even more.
Hooray! Tooted
One
Thomas.
day, someone
Thomas didn't know the ropes
I'll
holding
show
the
them
sails
because they
untied.
think Gordon is the only engine.
Thomas was feeling very grand now. The wind was strong. It was blowing him along. Whee! Thomas couldn't have.
What's the matter? James
was going faster and faster. The wind grew stronger. Raced around a bend. Be careful, Thomas. Molly tooted. The wind is filling the boat's sails. But Thomas wheeshed by so quickly he didn't hear her. And there, the Fat Controller and Lady Hat were waiting at the harbour. They could see Thomas racing towards them. Slow down, Thomas, boomed the Fat Controller. But Thomas couldn't slow down. Thomas. You must.
Spencer?
How fast he got.
Pushed back and raced away from him. Faster and faster, around a bend in the track. Suddenly the wind dropped and Thomas stopped. If the wind picks up again, I'll never be able to stop at the harbour, he cried. The boat will not be launched, and the mayor and the Fat Controller will be very cross.
Why not let
him wrong not to wait for the engineer at the docks. I must chuff back to the docks as quickly as I can, and I must bring the engineer to lower the masts, he tooted. Thomas was uncoupled from the flatbed, and he steamed off.
Then they coupled him up.
Thomas's wheels whirred to a stop at the docks. Has the engineer arrived, Salty? Puffed Thomas. Oh, yes, me hearty, smiled Salty. Thomas was very relieved. The engineer climbed quickly into Thomas's cab. Thomas steamed.
On their way home.
Soon, Thomas arrived at the sailing. The engineer rolled the sails and lowered the mast. Slowly, Thomas chuffed back to the harbour.
Okay.
The boat was heavy. Thomas had to puff hard. This time, the wind couldn't help him. The mayor, the Fat Controller, and Lady Hat were still waiting. They were happy to see Thomas, and they were happy to see the mayor's sailing boat. Thomas, I see you have decided that full steam is better than full sail. Yes, sir, tooted Thomas. And as he watched the boat slide into the water, Thomas bent round to his knees.
Thomas's trusty friend. Thomas was taking his friend Nick.
Bye.